Afternoon and good evening, wherever in the world you may be. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of our soul family. Um, I wanted to speak about something today. I wanted to speak about something that I think all of us can relate to in any way, shape, in some way, shape, and form. And I guess it's just kind of been in my awareness, and being in the energy of what I've been sent to right now, right? And that is, how often are we so fixated on the future? Meaning we get caught up in the hows, the whens, the whys, maybe even the wheres, right? And we think about worst case scenarios happening, right? And we get really, really fixated on those worst case scenarios happening. And what happens is that those little worst case scenario things that pop into our consciousness are usually the things that keep us from not moving forward, from actually enjoying our lives and choosing to do things in our lives that are a contribution to us. But we have to become aware that the future is not here yet, right? It's not here yet. And what's so beautiful about that awareness is that we are the ones that are creating the future in this moment, right? Every single action, every single choice, to an extent, I would even say every single word that we choose creates a parallel reality, right? We spoke about words a couple of days ago with abracadabra. How often have you said something and it opened up a door for you, created a new possibility? And how often have you said something and then closed a door or whatever? So our words, our thoughts, our actions are really what's creating the future. So many times when people will come to me and have a session with me and they will ask me for a reading, an intuitive reading, I will often instruct them that there are multiple dimensions, multiple realities with which are occurring simultaneously. And so based upon the trajectory of where you are now, this is the possible outcome of that, right? And what's so empowering about that is to know that we can shift it and we can change it, right? The idea, the point of view that our destiny is already created is half true. It's half true. Um, but what's so beautiful about that is that we can change it anytime. And why is that? A lot of people go, well, why, Daniel? And that's because we have this beautiful law in the universe that's called the law of free will. It's actually a law, right? And so the law of free will actually gives us this beautiful gift and this beautiful opportunity to change absolutely anything and everything, no matter what, right? And so let's become super, super aware of this incredible gift and this incredible ability to get out of the fear of what we think the future might look like, and instead really create the future from the present, right? As you guys know, I speak about so often, as I live by what I teach or what I share with you, the greatest way to become present for me is by asking questions and engaging in questions of the universe, right? Instead of saying, instead of falling into a trap of wondering, when something is going to happen, or, sabotaging yourself, how it's going to happen. Instead, say, I'm really looking forward to this manifestation in my life. And I wonder what I can be right now to enjoy this process. I wonder what I can be right now to enjoy this process. I wonder what choices are available to me that would allow me to fill up this space in this time, in this moment, with bliss, with excitement, with gratitude, right? And the Creator will send you on that journey. But you've got to be willing to be open to it and to ask. Don't go into conclusions, right? I'll share really quickly one of the things that's really come up around me a lot lately is my mom is beginning her treatment tomorrow. And she's been in treatment before, and this is a little bit more of a rigorous treatment that she's going to go through. And she's very, very scared. Understandably, she's very scared. It's a horrible process, right? And and I said to her yesterday, I said, Mommy, what if this time was different? What if this time there was no effects? Or what if this time was the time that it just kind of went by so quickly that you didn't even realize that you were deep into treatment? And she was so cute, and she was like, yeah. And then she said, can you work on me tomorrow? Can you give me a session tomorrow? And I said, yes, of course, Mama. And so it's the willingness to not use the past also as a reference point of creating our future, right? What if it's different? What if the opportunities that are available for us are simply how we choose to engage? So let's all choose today to engage. And one of the greatest questions that I love to ask is, what if today was one of the greatest days of your life? You might be thinking, I don't have anything fun planned today. I don't have anything exciting planned today. But you know what? What if? What if today miracles occurred? What if magic happened for each and every one of us? What if at the end of the day we had a story so exciting and so vibrant to tell that when we logged on, we couldn't wait to share it, to inspire everybody? What if today was that day? Okay, so let's go ahead and begin the meditation. As we begin the meditation, let's just close our eyes and become completely present in this moment and in this space. And from here, in this moment, in this space, let's begin today by taking 3 deep breaths. Okay? In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. And from this space in the center of the earth, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. Now see yourself in this ball of light. And imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, through different planets and galaxies and the Milky Way, and higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light, some dark, through those layers out into a golden-like light, and through the golden-like light into a jelly-like substance light, and through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. Immediately, your ball of light dissolves into this energy. You feel the connection, the contribution, the collaboration of all atoms and molecules in existence. Energy. We are energy. This is a theta healing meditation. Theta healing, this meditation is by Vienna Steibel. From this beautiful space, we're going to ask for some downloads for the group today. Downloads are just energies that we receive into our subconscious mind. As we open up our subconscious mind, we can create a shift with our beliefs. Our beliefs are creating our consciousness, and our consciousness is creating our reality. So would you like to know what it feels like to be present? To be present. to be present. Feel the energy of that as we say that, I am present. And would you like to know what it feels like to trust that you can change the future from the present? That you are worthy of changing the future from the present? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body to have the Creator's definition of choice? Did you know that you have ultimate choice? What does that look like in your reality? A lot of people will say, well, yeah, I want to choose this, but so-and-so doesn't, or that doesn't happen, or this doesn't happen, or this, or this, or this. And then we blame the external, but that's not choice. Okay, remember, everything has free will. So it's your choice to do what you will with those who are unwilling to choose that will create the difference and the shift. So everything that doesn't allow you to acknowledge and allow others to have the choices that they are going to choose, no matter what the consequences and effects are perceived by you, can we please destroy and uncreate that now? So what does that mean? It means people are showing up in your life with resistance. What can you choose? Ask yourself, what can I choose that would be a kindness for me in the face of this resistance and this adversity? If you'd like that, say yes. You know, a lot of people are really in a conundrum about the American political situation. They feel quite helpless. Half of them feel helpless, half of them feel empowered. How interesting is that? And so what will it take for us to acknowledge what we get to choose and how we can grow, how we can change, and how we can transform no matter what is around us? So would you like to know what it feels like to choose that which is available to you to change and transform and make the most out of this reality, to elevate whatever that is to an even higher and greater and grander place? If you'd like that, say yes. And let's ask again, what if today was one of the greatest days of your life? What comes up for you when we say that? What would that look like for you? What if today was one of the greatest days of your life? What if today was one of the greatest days of your life? How fun. Just stay in that question today and tomorrow and every day. All right, so let's shift our energy to those who require our healing today. As we do so, let's please imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Imagine them happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Okay, so let's please send unconditional healing and light to Millie, our adorable, amazing, sweet Millie. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected to the sweet angel. Let's also please send unconditional healing and light, please, to my Mama Linda, today, every day. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Let's also please send unconditional healing and light to Mildred. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. And let's please send healing and light to Monica. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Also to Dolores. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. To Avraham. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Let's please send healing to Anne. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. To Carrie. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. To Ben and to Cassie. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Let's please send healing to Andrea. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Carmazina, Susie, Ayo. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Wonderful. And let's also, so last but not least, would you like to know that you are worthy of receiving healing for yourself? Would you like to receive healing for yourself to know that it's safe for you to receive healing for yourself. If you like that, say yes. Great. And that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright. If you like that, say yes. So now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up, for being a part of our soul family. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. I'm grateful for you all. And I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow.